Das nächste Match ist ein Singles-Match, angesetzt für einen Fall.
Fight Forever is on the air, and we are about to be joined by the former wXw Unified World Wrestling Champion.
Dieser Mann ist 1,85 Meter groß, 101 Kilogramm schwer. Er ist nicht aus dieser Galaxie, der Prinz der Sterne, Levaniel.
Levaniel still getting over his defeat at Drive of Champions in that brutal strap match against his arch nemesis, Norman Harras. Well, Levaniel might stand for Liebe, for love. He will have hated that defeat at Drive of Champions, and he desperately needs to get back in the winners column here tonight.
Kinder der Sterne! Wunderbar, dass ihr alle hier seid! Ich würde sagen, es ist verdammt heiß. Ihr seid heiß. Ich bin heiß. Lasst uns einfach loslegen, oder? Ich habe gehört, wir haben hier ein paar amerikanische Gäste. Und ich würde sagen, wir zeigen denen mal, was hier unsere Liebe ist, oder? Sehr gut! Ich rufe seinen Gegner.
And as Levaniel awaits his opponent, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you can see more great Fight Forever action here on YouTube.
Dieser Kämpfer ist 1,80 Meter groß, 81 Kilogramm schwer. Aus Orlando, Florida, the Adonis, Richard King.
Is it just me, or is there something slightly menacing about this man, the self-proclaimed Adonis, Richard King? If you ask him, he'll tell you that his plan is to usher in an age of perfection. That's what he says he's doing here in the pro wrestling world. If you ask me, he's got something of a god complex. Maybe Levaniel's going to knock a little bit of humility into this young man. Dave Bradshaw here at ringside to bring you all of the action on Fight Forever. How many pieces of jewelry does King need to remove? Is he ready yet?
Ready, fight!
Well, referee Rainer Ringer calls for the bell. We are underway between Levaniel and Richard King. King incredibly impressed with himself, even early on. Fans here a little bit more impressed by Levaniel, but there is plenty to be impressed about when it comes to Richard King. He's made appearances at Ring of Honor and AEW, among other places. It looks like King wants to turn this into a bodybuilding match rather than a wrestling match. If it's about the crowd verdict, then I think we have a clear winner. Finally, we get a lock up here, collar and elbow tie up as King tries to force Levaniel back into the corner. Levaniel using that leg strength to turn the tables here. He's been using up a lot of energy early on. Levaniel finds himself in a real way sort, but able to counter. Now a side headlock. King, you see, standing on the back of that left leg. That was enough to take Levaniel down. Is a hammerlock, but Levaniel grabs the headstand from the Adonis. Great balance from Richard King. King, a bit of taunting there. Of unnecessary aggression. Background in judo and amateur wrestling. Goes to King. Matches against some big names in the industry. Brian Cage, Flip Gordon, and Helico among them. Of course, Levaniel, no stranger to big-time matches himself. It was until a few months ago the Unified World Wrestling Champion, a title that many think was really stolen from him by our then sporting director, Norman Harras. The rivalry between Harras and Levaniel has continued even after Harris lost his position of authority. As I said, Harris controversially winning that strap match at Drive of Champions. King and Levaniel here, still finding not much to separate them. It's an inverted atomic drop from Levaniel, that might give him the advantage. King gets sent to the ropes. Levaniel's going to spin him around. No, Levaniel never misses leg day, there's a body slam. Levaniel with a squat before that slam. Just for good measure, and then dropping the elbow deep into the heart. The man who says he's ushering in an age of perfection. He's quickly finding that perfection is a pretty difficult standard to achieve, especially when you're being suplexed back into the ring by the Prince of the Stars, who's got him up with a delayed vertical suplex. Levaniel holding him in place, could be there all day. Levaniel looking perfectly comfortable, again a bit of a leg workout before he drops him down on his back. Levaniel looking for the pin, just a 1 count there. As he tries to get back to winning ways, and we would love to know what you think is next for Levaniel after losing that strap match at Drive of Champions. Let us know what you think in the comments. Let us know as well what you think of his opponent here, Richard King. There's a left hand from Levaniel. Oh, miss, and King was able to drop the upper part of the back across that top rope. Now Levaniel sent hard into the second turnbuckle, face first. King just amping up the aggression now. Boot on the throat, the illegal choke. He has to break it before the count of 5, which he does. Casual with the kick, but the hard impact. King getting more and more cocky as he is able to gain the upper hand here against Levaniel. Chop to the throat, that was. I think you've got to be impressed by Richard King. There's a 1 count and a kick out. Crowd of Levaniel fans trying to get their man back into this. That Weaver love chant. It seems to be working. Levaniel's back on his feet. There's some elbows into the abdomen. Chop across the chest of King. First with the Irish whip though. Levaniel will pick him up. King wriggles his way free. Leapfrog and a back elbow from King. Cover from King and a kick out on 2 from Levaniel. It's been a major victory here on Fight Forever for Richard King to defeat Levaniel here in a wXw ring. Fair to say that Levaniel has had an up and down year, and especially in need of not getting another down here after what happened at Drive of Champions, and he was a second away there, suffering that fate. Just kick to the spine, followed up with another pin attempt there by Richard King.
Thinking you stepped to a guy like me, huh?
King talking more and more trash here to Levaniel. There is that distinctly unpleasant streak to the personality of this so-called Adonis. Suplex from King. Levaniel screaming as much in frustration as in pain, I think. Continuing to be the aggressor. Fighting back though. Slap with the left hand, elbow strike with the right, and another one. Levaniel with the elbow again. And the second one. King taken down twice in a matter of seconds. He gets sent to the ropes. There's a spinning heel kick from Levaniel. Both men quickly back to their feet, but I'm not sure if King knows where he is. He just found out where Levaniel was, a running uppercut in the corner. Levaniel with the DDT. King dumped on his head. Is that enough for the Prince of the Stars? No, it isn't. King's left shoulder comes up. Levaniel's still looking for that elusive victory here on Fight Forever. Levaniel has been measured up, looking for the Galactic Face Crusher. Instead, it's a counter and a roll through to a pin attempt. Instead, a kick to the face. What a kick that was from Richard King. King gets him with the Chimera. He calls out the Chimera, that springboard twisting cutter from King, and Levaniel kicked out. I thought that was it. I thought the Adonis had just picked up a major, major victory against the Prince of the Stars. Levaniel still finding a way to kick out. There's King going now, up to the top turnbuckle. King, the top, maybe looking for a foot stomp, but he couldn't get it. Levaniel rolled out of the way. King goes behind into a German suplex, perfectly executed. Levaniel with a discus lariat. Levaniel's fired up, gonna try again for the Galactic Face Crusher. This time he gets him. King was dropped right on the top of his head. The pin and the win for Levaniel.
Der Sieger durch Pinfall, Levaniel!
Levaniel in a tough, tough battle there against the Adonis Richard King. But the Prince of the Stars finding a path to victory. A victory he so desperately needed. If you like what you've seen here, click the videos on screen for even more awesome action from Fight Forever.